We're on a mission to explore weird and wonderful saunas around Estonia. Today, that mission has taken us here to Jõe Puhketalu, an unusual little village in the middle of Estonia that is home to some very special saunas. They're already heating up for us, so it's time for us to get up to. So these saunas are located just near Pärnumaa in Estonia, and they're a mix between like Native American sweat lodges and Estonian saunas. So let's go try it out. The sauna, as most people know it today, is rooted in the culture of Finno-Ugric peoples living around the Baltic Sea, like the Estonians and the Finns. However, there are many different sauna-style sweat bathing traditions in different cultures around the world. So when Rauno here decided to build his own sauna on this land in Estonia, with the help of his girlfriend Kristina, he was inspired by the sweat lodge tradition of Plains Indians who live on the Great Plains of North America. They built this teepee sauna, which fuses together both Estonian and Plains Indian sweat bathing traditions. Over time, they added more teepees to provide accommodation and now have a small village here that can provide accommodation for up to 15 people. Each teepee has its own wood-burning stove and is incredibly comfortable. They've now added a second sauna to their village, but this one has been built in a very unique Estonian style. It's a 2-story wooden tower where you can enjoy a sauna while looking out over the village. Kristina is just heating it up for us, so until that's ready, we're first going to go try out that teepee sauna. I'm actually surprised how hot it is, considering there's a wide open door. But I guess the higher up you sit, it gets so much hotter. I guess due to the shape. And then every now and again you get a nice breeze. The wind comes in and it feels so good.
Nice, hot, and very fresh. It's good ventilation here. You can feel it.
This is one thing that people often forget when building saunas, is to have good ventilation. It's not just about keeping the heat in.
It smells nice of juniper here. They put little pieces of juniper onto the walls. It gives nice little touch.
As in Native American sweat lodges, the earliest saunas in Europe were also very simple structures, either tents or man-made caves draped closed with animal skins. The main difference is that we heat the stones inside and wait for the fire to die out, then release all the smoke. In fact, we still use this technique today in our smoke saunas. Elsewhere though, like in the Americas, the stones are usually heated on a fire pit outside, then carried inside. It wasn't until the turn of the 20th century that we added chimneys to most of our saunas here in Estonia, so that they could be heated continuously and much more efficiently. You might be wondering though, which culture was the first to try this type of sweat bathing? So one theory is just the sauna or the sweat lodge is such a basic innovation and so important for the development of early humans that people just came up with this independently. So the idea is that first humans discover how to make fire, and then they discover that stones can absorb the power of fire and slowly release it over time. And that's really useful for keeping a small structure warm without having it filled up with smoke. You don't just want to sit around outside the fire outside. And then you figure out that if you pour water on those stones, then it creates an ideal environment for bathing as well. That creates the Leil, as we call it in Estonian, the steam in the sauna. After enjoying that great Leil, it's time to go cool off. The new sauna in the village has now reached the perfect temperature, so we're going to go try that out next. This 2-story sauna is 40 cubic meters in size, so it needs 300 kilograms of stones that take about 3 to 4 hours to heat up. We're quite excited because we've never been to a double-story sauna before. Rauno and Kristina only finished building it a week ago, so we're among the first to see inside. They've kindly left us a whisk, which we call Viht in Estonian. It's been well preserved since before midsummer. These are bundles of branches made from birch trees that we used to beat ourselves with. They also left us some birch juice to stay hydrated.
Evenly warm up there because the lava is much higher from the stove, so all your feet and the entire body is in the even temperature. It's about 80 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna go and use the whisk. Summer.
We absolutely love it here, but it's time to cool off one more time, then head over to Pärnu, the summer capital of Estonia. For our next video though, we'll be in the winter capital, Otepää, for the European Sauna Marathon, where we'll be hosting one of our own special saunas. Stay tuned. So this is a really awesome sauna. We give it 10 out of 10 and we're definitely going to come back and visit again. See ya.